Shoo-be-doo-up, shoo-bop, shoo-doo-up, shoo-be-doo-up, shoo-bop, shoo-doo-up, shoo-be-doo-up, shoo-bop,
Shoo-bop, shoo-doo-be-wop, shoo-be-doo-up, shoo-bop, shoo-doo-be-wop.
Cool.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and holy smokes, the Planet Fitness debacle just keeps getting worse. If you're enjoying my coverage, and I really hope you are, please always remember to leave a like on the video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe or follow down below. Really close to 200,000 followers on Rumble if you're watching there. And of course, I love that you watch wherever you are. Now, there obviously has been plenty of information going on around Planet Fitness. You've probably seen a lot of it covered on this channel, but brand new releases, not just a DEI report that appears to target the young ones, but also video interviews and stories about possible cover-ups. Now, as basically Planet Fitness corporate is in full-blown panic mode. You're doing it. Keep it up. Be proud of yourselves. This is what actually taking back some level of power means. This is what happens when companies get woke. By the way, huge shout out to, well, me. I don't know if a lot of you knew this. I assume many of you do. I do have a coffee company. We are not some garbage drop ship organization. We handle all the roasting, everything specific, handpicked by us. We have dozens of coffee options. We have K-Cups available. We also have our ultra popular Roaster's Choice program. If you're a coffee head, it's the best coffee club on the internet, and the first month is 50% off. Plus, for the weekend, I'm doing a huge rollout. Our blueberry cobbler, our strawberries and cream, our silky dark roast. These are home run brews for us. We have non-flavored, double caffeinated. We have decaf. We have light roast, dark roast, Ethiopian, Colombian. We have literally everything you could need. Real cacao cocos, all sorts of stuff like that. Plus, we just rolled out Jeremy's Club, which is essentially, if you know Kohl's Cash or whatever like that, it's a rewards program. And over the weekend, I am ratcheting it up. I'm increasing the points payout by 10 points per dollar, which means you can save up to 15% off on all of your purchases through Jeremy's Club. So head on over to coffeebrandcoffee.com. Join the club, join Jeremy's Club, start earning points today, support the channel, and get some excellent coffee that doesn't care about your political leanings and just wants to deliver you the highest quality roasts available. Now, Planet Fitness Bloodbath Mega Thread. Now, this is a mega thread put together by Libs of TikTok, but there are some individual pieces that I thought were worth highlighting out of it, since some of it we've already talked about. Now, the Planet Fitness stock recovered a few dollars yesterday, but for the most part today, it's staying even, giving back a little bit. In fact, earlier today, now it's up a 10 cents, so I would call that about even. Over 5 days, still down nearly $300 million in market cap. This right, Planet Fitness Mega Thread, this might be the most successful boycott since Bud Light. This is how we take back our country. These companies need to understand that we will not accept this nonsense anymore. Do not let up. Pass it on. And I agree. Do not let up. Of course, it all started when Patricia said they saw a man shaving in the women's bathroom in a Planet Fitness in Alaska, which we all saw, obviously, famously. 2 days later, Planet Fitness responded by firing the female customer for daring to feel unsafe in a woman's only space. I'm not going to play those videos over again because basically everyone's already seen it. Then Planet Fitness stood by their decision to revoke their membership and defended allowing men in women's locker rooms, and a look at their policies also confirmed that this is their official company policy. They wrote, as home of the judge-free zone, Planet Fitness is committed to creating an inclusive environment. The spokesperson wrote via email, our gender identity non-discrimination policy states that members and guests may use the gym facilities that best align with their sincere, self-reported gender identity. So essentially, whatever you want to say that you are, you can just use that restroom. And as long as it's sincere. Now, how would they ever determine what is sincere? Who is sincere? I don't think there's any real way to do that. I don't think there's any reasonable way to expect somebody who's going to say whether or not it's sincere. I don't know. Many people were understandably upset that Planet Fitness didn't care about women's safety and preferred to put putting mentally ill feelings first. Calls to hashtag boycott Planet Fitness ensued. Of course, it was trending worldwide and trended. It's still trending now. Then turns out Planet Fitness has a history of making women feel unsafe in the women's locker room. You can see this. This isn't the first time Planet Fitness got caught up in a controversy like this. A man in Georgia revealed himself to somebody who was young in the women's locker room. He had reportedly done it before. They didn't do anything because he identified as a woman. Now, if you're a woman out there, or you're a lover of women, which should include almost everybody, I think canceling your Planet Fitness membership and telling them exactly why is a wonderful, powerful thing to do. And then once you do that, posting the receipts online is even more powerful because people feel strength in numbers. They get emboldened by your strong actions. Don't look, whoever's working behind the counter at Planet Fitness, they didn't come up with this policy. So I've always kind of been imploring people, hey, don't take it out on them. This, that, and the other thing, because, they don't really make the rules. They just enforce the rules. Now, unfortunately, they don't have any power, but, know who's the evil one here. Then Planet Fitness has been allowing men in women's locker rooms for years, and their response is to revoke the membership of the women who complain about it. Here you see this. This isn't the first time Planet Fitness had this exact same controversy. Planet Fitness terminated a woman's membership in Michigan after she complained about a man in women's locker rooms. Staff reportedly told her, of course, it's not a man, but it is a trans woman, and then told the woman that she's not welcome. The biological woman is no longer welcome at the gym. By the way, if you're looking for my live stream today, I used to do 1 Eastern. Now it's at 5:30 Eastern. Going forward, we're going to try this out. Many of you said that the 1 o'clock Eastern time was not convenient for you. I know Fridays, there's a couple of big shows going on, but Monday through Friday, I'll be live. And I would love for you. I have obviously this channel, and I have my Rumble channel, which is, I'm so close to 200,000 followers. So if you haven't yet followed me on Rumble, this is where you can see me uncensored, and this is where I stream every day. I also have Quartercast. If you absolutely don't want to create another account and go off there, I still want you to watch. So follow whichever live stream channel suits your needs. And hopefully you'll see me. I'll see you tonight at 5:30 Eastern and Monday through Fridays at 5:30 Eastern. We've got all this to talk about. We've got the Candace Owens Daily Wire thing to talk about. We've got all, Capcom screwing over their customers. We've got Pokemon going woke. We've got just so much stuff on docket for tonight's show that I just love to see you there. Give it a try. By the way, you can always go to thequartering.com to find my Rumble page. It'll take you right to my Rumble page. Download the Rumble app, follow The Quartering, support new tech, fight against censorship. That's another way you can fight back, by the way. As a result of this controversy, Planet Fitness saw $400 million wiped off their value in just 1 week. They aren't backing down, though, and they are defending their policies. After losing $400 million in value and mass cancellations, Planet Fitness still didn't learn. They are currently still allowing men in women's private spaces. Of course, this is the same individual going in there. Again, to me, it seems really weird that, if I were this individual and I wanted to or I wanted to be affirmed or whatever. Look, I understand. I don't hold anything against, people who are trans for being who they are. That's fine. But I do think that some reasonable concessions should be made. And if you're making people feel uncomfortable, I think that any regular empathetic person would probably be like, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'll put on my wig and my stuff, after I leave, or I'll dress like, I'll wear jogging pants and a sweatshirt, so it's not even really that gender specific. I'll go in the room that biologically fits where I need to be, and then I'll go out and I'll dress up like a woman if I want. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems like that's such a logical thing to do. Then now Planet Fitness managers are now trying to cover up the fact that people are canceling their memberships because of this controversy and because they don't care about women's safety. This man canceled his Planet Fitness membership and told the manager it's because they allow and defend men in women's locker rooms. The manager said that he cannot put that down as the reason why they canceled. Planet Fitness is now covering up member cancellations. Look at this.
So I just left, canceled my membership. I went in, the lady who helped me out.
Shout out to this guy, by the way.
She was in training. She got to the point where she asked the reason why I was canceling it, and I informed her about the Alaska situation and the Planet Fitness non-discrimination policy and how they sided with the man in the bathroom, and they revoked the lady's membership in Alaska. And she's like, I never heard of that.
Well, yeah, right.
I can believe it because she's
new
to Planet Fitness.
That's true.
But what got me was when it got to the point where she had to put in the reason for the cancellation. She asked the manager what she should put in there, and she told him what I had said. He said, well, we can't put that. And they put a different reason in there to justify my cancellation.
Why can't you put that? Why can't you put that?
So not only is Planet Fitness siding with the trans non-discrimination thing, but now they're covering it up. Instead of admitting what they did was wrong, they hid the reason why I canceled my membership. Doesn't matter. I'm no longer a member. They're no longer going to get another penny of my money, and I hope every one of you do the same thing.
And kudos to this dude, by the way, for filming it. Again, also kudos. It sounds like he was respectful of the person who was working. Because remember, these people are just working behind the counter. They're franchisees. The other thing is, remember that a lot of these are franchisees. So once these franchisees start losing hundreds, thousands of customers, they're going to be the ones that actually put the pressure on these companies. Then Planet Fitness tries to cover up the whole story. From customers and employees are telling people the story is fake. Massive cover-up of Planet Fitness. We called Planet Fitness to ask about their bathroom policy and discovered that they're instructing employees to lie to customers that the whole story is fake.
Regarding like locker room policy and whatnot. I have a daughter who's, wants to sign up, and obviously as a parent, I'm not sure if you're a parent, but, obviously I have concerns for her safety.
Yeah, I would say.
I just wanted to
call and ask if I can't play the music because that's probably going to get claimed. I've got two kids myself. The person at Planet Fitness says, I tell our folks it's a judgment-free zone, and y'all know that before signing up with Planet Fitness, and if you ever witness or experience discrimination from a member, you need to report it. Well, what about the women that feel discriminated against? Who do they report that to? Who do they report that to? And then I just say, and people can take anything online and turn it. So we just had to, of course, do a full investigation. I say, based on our non-discrimination policy, as long as they're not harming you or yours, we understand, because we don't go based off blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's a lie. We then discovered that Planet Fitness is telling people that the photo of the man in the women's bathroom is also fake. I just saw the video getting passed around. Yeah, we all got it. We had a big old meeting about that conversation, but yeah, it's fake. So they're having massive meetings. Was a photograph of the person identified as a woman in was it real? No, it was not. They are saying the photo is not real. They're being instructed to lie directly to customers. Turns out also that Planet Fitness also discriminates against white people in their hiring practices and are proud of it. In Planet Fitness's DEI report, they boast about creating new diverse workforce by hiring less white people year over year. Of course, we saw that ad. You know, why are you canceling your memberships? You cancel personal safety, so we're canceling you. And this story just keeps developing. It's hard to just keep up with everything. So hopefully you'll be tonight, 5:30 Eastern. Tune in on rumble.com/c/thequartering, or just go to thequartering.com, or my YouTube live stream channel in the comment section down below. But it's more fun on Rumble, I promise you. Can't wait to see you tonight. We'll talk to you again real soon.